Hi, just watching the Eubanks Jr. versus Benn fight number 2. We got to round 7. Benn's kind of completely controlled the fight. We're at the stage of the minute break, and Benn's definitely dominated this fight. Eubanks looks puffed out. His game plan's definitely not come to fruition because he's definitely out of breath, he's overtrained, overconfident, hanging on a lot, and this is much to surprise me in round 7, and Eubanks is holding on a lot. He's definitely not feeling comfortable in that ring. Benn's pressing forward, left, right, keep punching, throwing his punches, keep Eubanks definitely off guard. Benn's controlling the ring, teasing Eubanks. Eubanks is definitely holding back. His arms are low, he's not covering himself, and there we got Benn coming forward. He's throwing left and right, left and right, and left and right, quite comfortably as well. He's definitely changed his game plan, and welcome to my live stream. So I thought I'd just have a go. I've not really done these live fights, doing a live stream watch alongs. I thought I'd just give it a go, see how we get on. Please consider pressing the like button if you're watching with me, help my channel grow. And here we have Benn's kind of throwing a very long lefts, gets a bit scrappy in the middle, and hi to anybody who's tuning in. Eubanks not really throwing much. He's coming back with occasional jab, but his right cross is always missing. You got Benn, as I say, he's like taking his time, throwing combinations together. We're 56 seconds into the round 7 of 12. It's not for a title fight, but it's obviously the rematch from the one in April. Benn's throwing loads of body shots, coming up, doing combinations. Eubanks trying to throw back combos. He's having a better round this round. Got a nice punch onto the chin onto Benn. It's very the stalemate really much at the moment. The crowd getting a bit excited. Everyone. Benn's kind of geeing Eubanks on. And now Benn's giving a bit of lip to Eubank as he goes back to his corner. Certainly getting under Eubank's skin. What type of content do I do? I do a lot of reaction to football matches. I do live streams, and so I thought I'd give it a go at doing the boxing one. Yeah, it was a nice. So Eubanks came in with a nice punch, and Benn came in with a combo 1 and 2. Got over 2,000 videos on my channel. Some old, but I try my best just to keep plodding along, trying to get a few more subscribers and likes and shares. Right, we're coming out for the 8th round now. A lot of counter punching going on here. Benn kind of ducking and diving and weaving. I think Eubanks is definitely starting to pick up the pace. Yeah, I'm a huge Batman fan. Right, like Eubanks is controlling the centre of the ring again. Well, he's not really done so the last few rounds. He looks like he's really trying to overthink his shots rather than throwing them. I think he doesn't really realise that he's actually behind in the fight. Obviously, if Ben wins this one, you kind of know there's going to be a third fight. This might go to the scorecard. Nice to see anybody who's tuning in. As I say, this is the first attempt of doing like a boxing commentary. I'm not very good at things like this, but I thought, gives the channel something a different angle. Ben coming back at him, got Eubanks into the corner. Now they're hugging, time out. Referee's got Eubanks, his gum shield came out. Right, now they're back fighting again. Kind of just like eyeing each other up. Eubanks coming through with a nice left jab, and then another left jab. Connor's just basically pinning him down, hop and skipping in the rope, in the ring. He's definitely it's kind of the desperado really syndrome. Like Eubanks is really he's trying everything, but he hasn't got the control that everybody thought he was going to have in this fight. Well, he's kind of hit the referee then. So referee's having a word with them both now. Connor's just staring at Eubanks. Not quite sure why he called them up to yeah, so like this round is a bit more even, it's a bit more of a chess match. But I'll still say, I mean, you could actually say like the last two rounds were quite close, could have been a draw. Don't think either one dominated them two, but I still think Ben's ahead. If it goes to points. Intermission. So Eubanks definitely looks more like puffed out, going back to his corner. Ben looks still fresh. He looks a bit disjointed. He's like not the cool collective Eubanks that we're used to. He's definitely puffed out. Now you've got Senior Eubanks Senior putting his mouth in. So stay out of it. It's not his. Just leave these fights. That's one thing I don't like, is the fact that they're, it's the Benns versus the Eubanks. Like Connor and Eubanks Jr. has like proven that, they're fighters in their own rights without their fathers being involved. And I definitely might have given that to Eubanks a bit more. He was landing quite a few punches. Right, they're coming out to the ninth now. Ben's combination to the stomach. I think Eubanks is definitely just playing the patient game. Yeah, so like the Carl Thornton said, 80 to Ben, Eubanks 72. So like 10-9 rounds. I can't really argue with that. Though I could argue the last round might have been a draw. And the one before might have been Eubanks. But it's definitely one of them fights that really goes on, you know, for a while, like really quick. Ben eyeing up Eubanks, he's in the middle of the ring. A lot of fake punching and, you know, I'm going to throw this. I definitely think Eubanks is going to definitely have to have a knockout in this fight. Just toe-to-toe action really at the moment. No one's really... Ben's definitely coming in. Nice body shot then. I think trying to wear... Yeah, definitely what he's trying to do is wear Eubanks out. Like puff him out. And it seems to be working. Eubanks definitely looks less comfortable. I mean, he must pretty sure know he's not won a round. To be fair, it's not quite as exciting as the first fight. I thought the first fight was a bit more not entertaining because obviously they're putting their lives at risk, but it was definitely toe-to-toe action. And I do think this one, I think Eubanks just thought he was going to come to the second fight and think he was going to do exactly what he did in the first fight, whereas Ben's definitely trained different. Definitely more confident. Obviously he's not as ring rusty because obviously April you've been out the ring for 18 months. So understandably both like slowing down, a bit puffed out. But I still think Ben's kind of throwing the right punches. As the fight goes on, I do believe Eubanks is going to have a knockout. If he wins this one, it'll be definitely the fix of the century. But as I say, if Ben wins it, there's probably going to be a third fight. But they need to throw away the legacy of their fathers. So at the end of the ninth, I don't know, I thought I would have given that to Eubanks. Just slightly. Ben was throwing a lot of body punches. He's definitely a bit more tired now. I mean, the predictions have definitely not been, because they both said they were going to have knockouts. Like in their round 1 to 6, but it's obviously not happening like that. Got a bit of swelling over his right eye, or left eye. Nice punches by Ben, they're just showing a bit of the replay. I reckon if that one comes scraped across his nose, I think if that had hit a lot more face on, Eubanks would have gone down, because it was quite powerful. Right, round 10. See, Ben's got quite a big stance this time. So I think he's relying on not just going in there and gun-ho. He's definitely more patient than he was in the first fight. Though you could have an argument the first fight was a draw. But anyway, so Ben's definitely controlling the middle now. Nice left hook, jab to the stomach. You see, he's still working on his stomach theory. Eubanks is just like throwing out the left jab, throwing out the left jab. It's not really even imitating Ben. He's like, it's not really like holding up ready for another punch. It's just like, normally you're in the face with your left, like when you throw your left. But it's just like, it's not like getting in Ben's face. So I can't give this round to, we'll see what happens in the last minute and a half. The one thing I do like about doing the boxing one is obviously there's only two in the ring. When you do football, I can't remember all the players' names. But boxing's my passion. I love boxing. Yeah, so like Ben's definitely gone up a notch and taken control of this round. It's definitely his round. Oh, that's a nice left, like round the side to Eubanks' stomach. So he's trying every angle. Oh, nice jab from Ben, straight down the middle into Eubanks' face. Got about 48 seconds of the round 10. As the fight's going on, definitely can't see, unless Eubanks gets a knockout, I think Ben's won this one. It would have been nice. I think the next fight really needs to be for a title. So, yeah, Ben's trying to get back on top now. You can see his training in the gym's definitely paying off. I mean, I'm not saying Eubanks he's definitely not in control of this fight. Right, that's the end of the 10th. I think Ben will be happier than Eubanks. Going back to the stall. It's definitely taken its toll. Because obviously these are 12 round fights now, not 15. His trainer's just like giving them a bit of a pep talk, trying to get Ben a bit more focused again, because I think that was more the gameplay this time. Taking on quite a bit of liquid, having his eye kind of bruising, kind of pushed down. Got Nigel Benn sitting in the crowd, just looking on at his son. I think he should be quite proud of him. I do think he's in control. Yeah, that's the only thing about watching the sponsored one from Saudi Arabia. You know, when the fighters are in the ring fighting and they're on their phones or talking to other people, I do realise they're supposed to be, you know, promoting boxing and stuff like that, but I think it's a bit disrespectful, for especially when it's like the main fight or the, you know, the fight before the main one. So no matter what they say, the boxing's better when it's over here. They had the weigh-in at York Hall, the ceremonial one. That was cool. So they're at the Tottenham Stadium. Yeah, definitely Eubanks is going to have to throw everything at this bit. I always thought it'd be tough for like a knockout or one-sided win. I did think it'd probably go the distance, but it's got to be a Ben win. Like Ben's wearing his like destroyer blue and white bottoms on, and Eubanks is in yellow. February. Yeah, definitely, but Eubanks is definitely more, knows he's got to put up his work rate's got to get a bit I don't think he'd do that out in the microphone right up his nostril. He definitely looks, he's definitely going to have bruising, Eubanks. He does definitely look a bit more disillusional in this round. Now we're going into round 11. This fight's gone really quick. Let's see how Eubanks comes back. Ben's just got to keep doing what he's doing, just keep plodding along, throwing the punches. He's definitely well in front. 12, oh, sorry, it's even gone even quicker. We're in the 12th round. I thought it was only round 11. Just shows you how fast this fight's going. So definitely Eubanks is definitely going to have to throw every punch going now in this last round. Couple of jabs to the stomach, but nothing really. It's just like tempting Ben onto them rather than actually doing them any damage. Definitely Eubanks is definitely going to have a knockout. I can't see him winning any other way. Ben's just holding on now. He's definitely more tired. If he'd gone 15 rounds, you could have said Eubanks might have been a bit more chance, but I don't think he's all he's been doing is throwing really weak jabs that don't seem to, lead up to anything else. They're just like teasing without actually yeah, long range. Ben's definitely using a lot more long range tactics in this fight. Eubanks is missing, he's throwing his punches, but they're like flying over Ben's head. Not really doing any damage. Referee splitting them up. They're both tiring out. Nice punch. See, Ben's still getting the jabs through onto Eubanks' face. Eubanks hasn't done enough in this round. There's only 57 seconds left. Oh! Eubanks has gone down. What a nice punch. He's taking a count now. Definitely that was if that had been like a minute ago, I think Ben would have been getting a knockout. Eubanks has got no come out, he's definitely hurt. I'm really surprised the referee's not stopping this fight because Eubanks doing nothing. He's just wobbling on his feet. Oh, he just fell over, I think. He's got a standing count. get away. Yeah, definitely. I think he knows he's lost. Nigel Benn's coming to the ring. Conor Benn's running around the ring. He knows he's climbing onto the ropes. Eubanks' face is completely bruised underneath. But this is definitely going to go to a third fight. I can't see it going any other way because it's going to make money. But then it's got to be for something. I can't believe they're going to do a third fight where it's just Nigel Benn's got his son on his shoulders. This will be the first time a Benn's beaten a Eubanks. Eubanks Senior talking to his son with his bag under his arm. But, I'm sorry to say, Ben had a game plan and it certainly worked. Much respect between the boxers, which is nice. Eubanks talking into Ben's ear. So we'll see what happens when Eddie Hearns comes in. Whether he's going to say, oh, there'll be a rematch. Yeah, definitely a happy camp. Well, he knows he's going to make more money when they have a replay, Eddie Hearn. I mean, it'd be a shock if it's a draw, there'd be something wrong. I definitely think Ben's walked away with it. Hi, welcome. Just, yeah, it was definitely a better game plan from Ben in this fight. Looking back over all the rounds, he persisted. He was like front foot forward, going forward. Eubanks really was trying to do what he did in the first fight, keep him at distance, jabbing him, then countering. But he wasn't even landing. He was just purely, setting it up and then not following through. So we're just waiting. They're just showing replay now of the fight. Just waiting for the referee, the master of ceremonies to say what's happened. But Eubanks did get one count when he was on the canvas, and then a standing count. So even if you go by that score, he should have lost a few rounds. They all seem to take ages making a decision, even though they know it should be one-sided. I'm watching it on my projector screen, so it's 110 inches. So amazing. I have to be honest, I did prefer the first fight more. I don't think Eubanks gave as much this time as he did in there. There is respect between the two fighters. I do think, if you took out the egos of their fathers, it would be just waiting for the result. Oh, my foot. So I'm sitting on the floor. They're just going to do the official announcements now. They're just both standing there in the middle of the ring waiting for the But I can't. It's only going to go one way. The scorecards are showing that. And Eubanks is clapping. Yeah, Ben's one. But there was no doubt about that one. It was definitely, he brought more to the ring than the last one. And so we shall see if there's going to be a rematch. Yeah, so thanks for watching. It's been a bit an unanimous decision, which is definitely right. There was no draw, there was no way he was going to lose. Whether they have a third fight, we don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching my first boxing kind of watch along. It's meant a lot to me. Take care now, have a great weekend, and yeah, hopefully I'll be doing more of these. You lot take care now, and yeah, see you later.